What up, y'all? Ooh, I kind of messed up the intro. What up, y'all? Alchemist here. And I got something nice for you. So, today is the first day of Black History Month. So, I was like, you know what? For my people, let me do something actually for this month. For my people. Of my color. And then, you don't have to be just my color. But, it's Black History Month, so I'm going to rock the color. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, for my people, I wanted to do something that's inspirational, something that can be an impact for this month. So I decided, why not I drop videos that can give away some knowledge, some life lessons, and some motivation to people throughout this month. It won't be every day, but I may, drop a couple videos this month to motivate people and give some people some life advice or life lessons that I know based on experience or what I learned that can help people out or motivate people. So today I was like, why don't I drop some knowledge with people that make excuses? So a quote that I looked up, it was like, it's hard to breathe life into a dream when you're choking on excuses. A lot of people in our generation, they always want something what someone else got. They see someone else rich, ooh, I want that much money. They see somebody with like some name brand, ooh, I want that name brand. Ooh, this person got a big following, I want a big following. But whenever someone says they want this, and this, they never think how long and how much work someone put in order to get to that point in life. Whenever you ask somebody these days what they want to do for life, they always got excuses on why they can't do it. Oh, I want a new car. Oh, well, get a job and get it. But I can't get a job. And I'm like, why you can't get a job? Oh, because my resume not good. Well, your resume don't get good until you find a job. Try to look for any job that gonna give it to you. People make excuses on anything. Oh, I want to be my own boss. Okay, to be your own boss, but I don't got the money to be my own boss. Then do something on the side to get the money. Get a job. But I don't want to work for nobody. Like, people always got excuses here, and here. And it's like these excuses are holding you back in life. Stop making excuses in life and work towards something. Work towards a dream you want to accomplish. When it came for me with YouTube, I could have came up with so many excuses to tell myself I won't make it. I could have been like, people not watching my content. Oh, this taking too long and people not paying attention to me. Oh, I don't got the best equipment for it. Oh, I could just came up with every excuse in the world to stop me from making it to how far I actually already came. I could have made up every excuse in the world. But instead, I kept pushing through. I kept trying to learn. I kept trying to put in that hard work. Excuses just hold you back in life. Stop making excuses for what you can do today instead of putting it off tomorrow on why you can't do something. If you want to be a YouTuber, you can start today. You can Technology became so good now, you can record stuff off your phone. Your iPhone is a camera for you to record YouTube videos if you really want to get in that type of line of work. If it was a career you want to chase after, go to college. Don't say you want to go in debt. We all in debt when you go to college. Just take the loan, start your career, and once you get your career, you can pay the debt off later down in life once you already got your career and your job. If you want to be your own boss, it takes a lot of, you got to temper your mind to be your own boss, okay? You're the only one that can tell yourself to work hard when you're your own boss. You don't have somebody sitting there telling you what to do. You got to tell yourself what to do when you want to be your own boss. If you want to start YouTube, you got to tell yourself when you're going to work hard and make a video, when you're going to edit, how you're going to learn. You telling being your own boss. You want to be like a chef, but you want to make your own restaurant stuff. You got to get yourself out there. You got to cook food. You got to bring in your own customers. You got to drag people into your establishment on letting them know this is my food and I'm trying to start my own business, my own restaurant. If you want to be a freaking, a salesperson, you got to promote yourself to get what you want out there to sell your merchandise. It's going to be a hard road, but if you just keep making excuses in life on why you can't do something, and blaming everybody else for why you ain't where you at, you stagnating yourself in life on where you can be. If you always saying, oh, I'm not here because I didn't go to school, well, you decided not to go to school. Oh, I would have been here, but my friends them distracted me. You chose your friends. You chose to let them distract you. Oh, I'm not here because I wasted so much time in life. You decided to waste your time in life. You can always start anywhere, but you gotta be the one to take that step. You can't use excuses for the rest of your life on why you're not where you want to be. If you don't got the money, invest the money. When I didn't have this whole YouTube setup I got, I ended up crafting and making on my own based on the money I had. I started off with my job at Marshall's. I worked at Marshall. I started off with my job. And I decided for myself, I said I need more money to save up to buy this PC and this mic and everything. So what I did was, instead of just taking that measly 5-hour shift that I was getting because I was a part-timer, I was forcing myself to get 8-hour shifts and plus more. There were some days, because of me wanting it so bad, there were some days I would come into the store 7 in the morning. And I wouldn't leave because the store would open up at 7. I would come in there at 7 in the morning and I would tell my boss, I'm not leaving till closing. And we would close at like 10:30 that night. I was working more than 12-hour shifts. I was working like 14, 15-hour shifts. It got so bad, my boss told me, no, you cannot work this day. You got too many hours. Because she seen how bad I wanted to work hard for what I wanted. Stop making excuses in life. Guys, excuses and procrastination is the worst thing you can ever have in life. If you want something, you gotta want it bad and you gotta go for it this moment. The sooner you start, the sooner you can start accomplishing greater things in life before you start getting old and feeling like, oh, it's too late, and regretting. Time is everything. They already say nothing is free in life, not even time. Time, you can never get it back. That 1 minute ago I was just talking about excuses, I can't get that minute back. I just wasted my time telling y'all this. It's not wasting time, I'm giving y'all knowledge, but I just wasted my time and there's no way I can get that time back. Every second I go by, you cannot get that time back, so use it wisely. Stop wasting hours out the day sleeping or going to hang out and you don't have nothing going on in your future goals. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop blaming other people for why something's not going right. One thing I learned in life is hard. And no matter how many excuses you make, no one gonna pity you. It's life. No one gonna pity you. There's no reason to be looking for pity and sympathy because everybody going through it. Your best way is to push through them obstacles in life and try to grab what you want. Hard work and great willpower gets you what you want in life. There was plenty of times I got talked about on YouTube, plenty of times I got a lot of criticism. Not criticism. Criticism. I accept criticism because you got to get better. I got a lot of negativity thrown my way. And when life hit me hard, I didn't just sit up and give up and said, well, I would be doing this, but life hit me with this. No, I got my ass up and I started working towards something else in life to get what I wanted. Sometimes people try to move too fast in life. Sometimes you try to skip to get the money quick instead of sitting down and making a plan that is more secure and consistent for you to make it to that money quick. You get what I'm saying? Like, if I wanted to be a game designer right now, today, I wouldn't just go and just start immediately going and applying for jobs. I would sit my ass right here in this computer and I would look up all the information I can learn and practice my craft at home before I go to a job interview and just assume they're going to give me the job when I have no experience at all. People try to rush certain things. If you for example, let's say you want a new car. Instead of trying to rush and find a cheap car out there or asking people for money and borrowing it from your friends or something, you could be at home, get a job, get your paycheck, save up money. My granddad always told me, if you're going to get a job, always save at least 20% of your check and throw it in the bank to your savings so you're never broke in life. If you don't need to use the money, put it to your savings. You could be working a job, saving up money, and get your dream car based on you saving money. And you feel way better because you the one that earned it. You don't have to ask for money, you earned it yourself. Because when you get to a certain point in life, you won't be able to just ask people for money and stuff to get what you want. You gotta work for what you want. You gotta work for your own claim. So today's motivation is, because I don't want the video being too long. Today's motivation, stop making excuses for things or why things happen. Life is hard. It's always gonna be something that try to hold you back. You got things in life you control, and there's things in life you can't control. The things in life you can't control, you use the stuff you can control and outpower the things you can't control. Whether it's You throwing positivity and negative moments. Like, dang, I was late to work. Positivity though, you still made it to work, so at least you still gonna get the hours that you can put in right now at work to get that paycheck that you were working for. Instead of being like, I'm gonna be late, I'm gonna stay at home. No, that didn't get. You just missed out on a whole day of money that you could have been earning when you could have just showed up to work late and still worked the hours that you could have got in. Start thinking smart. Stop using excuses on why you can't do something. Start making reasons on why you can do something. That's motivation I want to give y'all today. Stop making excuses. Start working hard. Start hustling. Do what you need to do. Stay positive. Life gonna be hard, but you gotta start pushing through and stop making it that it seems like everything is against you. If everything against you, it's like the old saying go, what don't kill you makes you stronger. So if it don't kill you, if life get hard and you still breathing, you still can do something to change the reality around you. I don't care if you broke. I'm broke, and I still found the way to how to make, my dream come true. There's always a way. It's just based on how much you willing to put in the work to get what you want. And I'm probably making a different video based around that, since this one is based on excuses. But stop making excuses because of why you can't do something. There's always something you can do. You can always control the reality around you. Manifestation. You can always change something around you. Even if it's the littlest thing, you can always change something around you to make things better. You just gotta find a solution, work towards it, work hard. Hard work gets stuff done. Sometimes it hurts when you put in hard work because you don't get the results you wanted to get, but then you gotta just keep pushing. You just gotta keep pushing. And sooner or later, you look back and you're like, damn, I came a long way. Trust me. And until next time, stay up.